beautiful people. Welcome to Proof of Work, your channel that will show us that everything in our lives is connected to proof of work. When you start to practice, you put the proof of work in. When you go to work, you put the proof of work. You're doing the things that you need to do. And when you have a relationship, you found somebody you love, you put the proof of work into it. You go in there, you buying the flowers, you're making food, you're cleaning the house, you're doing all those things, and that's a proof of work. So in every aspect of our lives, we have this proof of work. And in Bitcoin, it's the only money that was made from pure proof of work. What do I mean by that? That Bitcoin was made by computing power that consumed energy, and this energy was consumed to create this Bitcoin, to mine that Bitcoin. Like there were like gold miners back then. Now there's like Bitcoin miners, and it's a computer thing. So the proof of work, that's the consensus that makes that mine that Bitcoin and approves it, and it will stay like this forever. So I want to put this concept of proof of work in our lives and just understand that in every aspect of our lives, we have to put in the proof of work. Okay, the money that we have right now, all those bills, you have the name of your country on it, and it's like numbers of that on that bill, but there's no proof of work behind that. And every time the government or the banks they decide they want more of that bills or that notes, so they just print more without proof of work, just proof of mind. About how they explain us there's like inflation and we need to put more money and we're in dangerous situation and all this blah 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 blah. So I want to show you again how Bitcoin is. I want to tell you again that Bitcoin is working on a consensus of proof of work, and that's the cleanest and purest money. Now think about that. Back then, in let's say 2010, my son was born in like in the 5th of May, the 5th of 5th, 2010. And back then, if I had the knowledge that I have now, and I put only $1,000 as a gift for him, for my son, like for his birthday, he's 0 years old, and I would tell myself, okay, so I'll take this, buy this wallet, and take this $1,000 and put it in Bitcoin in 2010, in the 5th of 2010. So now in 2025, those $1,000 would be worth $215 million. Can you imagine that? The jump that he made from like in 15 years, and it's amazing. So what happened before will always happen again. That's how our life are rolling. And if I take now $1,000, what will happen in 15 years? Nobody knows. But in my heart, I know that things will be so much brighter and I will have so much energy transferred into this realm, into this life to help me to continue my journey of proof of work. My proof of work is I like to exercise because I like to keep my body strong and healthy. And my proof of work is a lot with relationships. I try my best to be good to other people, especially for the one around me. Because when I looked at my life and other people's life, you see that people are not acting so nice if it's their family, if it's our father or mother. Like we let ourselves shout at our mother, say, "Hey, why did you make me this lunch? I don't like that lunch. Can you make me a different one, Mom? Come on." Well, if you think about it, mom is the person that loves you most in the world, and the the right way to tell mom, "I delighted on this lunch. It's so amazing." But mom, can you please I prefer this and that and that, and this is a proof of work. This is like you working on yourself. You're not just throwing sentences out of your mouth. You think about that. That's a proof of work. Also, the spiritual life demands us a proof of work. What do I mean by that? When you go take yourself, you sit like for 15 minutes you meditate every day and you think about yourself, you're cleaning your body, you're lighting up your body, those 15 minutes, those are proof of work. And I can guarantee you that if somebody's have issues in those 15 minutes, those issues will pop up. And now it's the time for you to put the proof of work. Like, something happened yesterday. I don't know. Somebody had a fight in their work and he was shouting on the boss, and you came inside and you told him, listen, and you're not okay, and blah, 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 whatever. And you raised your voice or something. Those 15 minutes of proof of work, they will help you to be a better person, to see what you did not so polite and right, and it can help you to be a better person. Like the other day, just to come over to this guy, say, hey, listen, brother, I'm sorry, yesterday was like this and that. So listen, guys, this is a proof of work, and the Bitcoin, it's also proof of work. So the perfect money, not the bills that we have now, not the governments, nobody can control this Bitcoin. It's your money. And I think and I believe that we are walking, even running, even flying into a future will be like more global future. It will be less important if you have dollars or euros or real or whatever. It's important that you will have the Bitcoin and the other digital currencies, but it's something else. The Bitcoin as the your national reserve, your spine. So join me in this journey that we're going to learn more and more and more and more about proof of work, and how it helps us in our life, and how it makes us a better person by proof of work in all our three paths in our life, in our health, in our relationships, and in the money, right? Think about it. In all those three aspects, if you become a better person, if you put the proof of work into it, you exercise every day, 2 times in a week, eh, you put the proof of work into it, your body will be so much stronger, lighter, healthier. You won't need medicine. It will be an amazing surprise for yourself what your body can be, because you put the proof of work into it, because you invest in your body. The other thing, it's relationships. If you do invest in your relationship and you put the work into it, the proof of work into it, and you're trying to be a better person to your love, to your kids, to your parents, to your co-workers, to everybody, to God, I be a better person. You love him. I love you, Dad. It's like this. You put the proof of work into it, and then you're gonna see the results. How your relationships getting better with friends and other people. And the third path is the money. And if you put the proof of work in the money that is really deserves it, that it was built like this, like the Bitcoin, it was built on proof of work, and you take your money that you work and you put it a little bit inside. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. Everyone can do whatever he wants. I'm just telling you my opinion and what I learned from my life. I'm 48 years old. I have 5 kids. I love them so much. We love each other so much. If you put the so if you put this proof of work into the money, so into the Bitcoin, I believe that's what I did. That I see how my life is getting better and better and better because the proof of work, because I proved myself that I work on myself to become a better person. I'm working on myself to be a better friend to others, to my family. I put a proof of work for my health. I exercise the things that I love. And now I put the proof of work in the economics, in my economics, in money. So I invite you all to this journey. Like and subscribe and share it with friends, guys. We're going to reach to a lot of people that just want to make their lives better. So thank you for being here with me. I'll continue to broadcast to you. I'll see you in the next one.